who's going to take the first full 10 points in this Kings of the Sevens series. It's going to be Melrose kicking off, and they're playing towards the Sykes end here now here at Netherdale as we look down at the pitch from right to left. So Melrose with the kick-off. Remember, the final 10 minutes each way, and here we go with Scott White with a high kick-up. John Dale competing for it, but it comes back on the Heriot side. They're going to pick up now, and that's through their forwards, and they're taking it up right up the middle of the park already. It's Laurie Sedak taking the ball on, if he can get it out wide, which he has, and that's being shipped out to Bryce. Now Bryce looking for the support. He's got it from Junior Bulamakua, but good tackling in there from Callum Anderson. Also Scott White with the tackle, but then it was Laurie Sedak taking the ball on, but he's knocked it on in the Melrose 22. Scrum down. It's going to be a Melrose ball. Dodds then out to Scott White. If they get it out wide here up to the halfway line, Scott White on the ball, feeds it to John Dale. Dale though stops 10 metres inside the Heriot's half. He's going the long way around here, John Dale. He needs a runner though. Where is it coming from? It comes from Alan Dodds. Dodds then going on a wee arcing run out to Jamie Murray. Murray then down the stand side. He's got Alan Dodds in support. Nice pass from Murray into Alan Dodds. That's how you do it. And Alan Dodds is going to go in for the first try, and the first try for Melrose. Heriot's nil. It's Melrose 5, 2 minutes on the clock.
Drew the man nicely there, Jamie Murray. Never even looked up. You know, he knew that the runner was coming. Obviously got the shout. Popped the pass up, and Dodds is in under the sticks and gives Scott White a very, very easy conversion kick here from in front of the post. 2.5 minutes gone. Scott White with a conversion. Heriot's nil, Melrose 7.
Con now on the ball for Heriot's, trying to work his way up to the halfway line. He's got support from Wilson. Wilson cuts back inside. Graham Wilson on the ball. He breaks the tackle. The ball shipped out to the far side. That's taken on by Lermonth. Max Lermonth got a cut inside. He's been tackled well though by Anderson. The ball squirts out. It's going to be picked up now by Alan Dodds. Dodds off. He looks up. He might want to put boot to ball, but no, he's going to go for a wee run here, Alan Dodds. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he could be away here. No, he has to run back into the Melrose 22. He has been caught. He feeds it to Scott McCormack. Not the cleanest of passes. McCormack picks up in front of his own try line. Out to, that's fair out there to Graham Dodds, out to John Dale now. John Dale on the ball, out to Scott White. White goes for the gap and he's through. He feeds it inside to Jamie Murray. Murray on the angle and outside the Melrose 22. He offloads it out to Callum Anderson. Anderson on the ball now. Anderson should turn the burners on here. Anderson's been chased all the way, but Anderson's going to get Melrose's second try in this final. Great pass from Jamie Murray, and Murray gets it out to Callum Anderson, and Anderson goes in for Melrose's second of the afternoon in this final. It's now Melrose 12, it's Heriot's nil. Well, the ball now just squirting out, picked up by Scott White, taken on by John Dale. Dale spots a gap right through the middle, and John Dale is going to score Melrose's third in this final. Melrose 19, it's Heriot's nil, and that just so easy for Melrose there. Just a pop-up pass, and John Dale, he saw the gap, but again, we've talked about it all afternoon. Heriot's are lying awful flat. There's no sweeper there as Scott White converts that try. Melrose 21, Heriot's nil. 8 minutes just about on the clock. Jamie Murray having a wee look up, pop pass inside to Scott White, the Melrose captain, into the Heriot's half. Oh, a lovely offload to Dodds, offloaded to Jamie Murray. That's vintage from Melrose, and they're going to go in for their fourth try in this final. It's Melrose 26, it's Heriot's nil, and Heriot's can't answer anything that Melrose are throwing at them. Scott White with the tap and go. Now where's he going to go here? He's working his way up to that 22, feeds it inside to Graham Dodds. Dodds trying to work his way up to the 22, decides to give it to John Dale. John Dale then on the ball, feeds it back out to Scott White. White finds a gap up that 22, long pass out to Jamie Murray. Murray then long pass out to Alan Dodds. Just lovely stuff again here from Melrose, and Alan Dodds touches down, and Melrose, it's a training ground exercise in this one for them. They're just going through the motions. Melrose 33, Heriot's nil, and now Fraser Thompson comes onto the field. Yeah, just got White. White then feeds it out to Callum Anderson on the far side of the field. Melrose just inside their own half, and Callum Anderson spots a gap. He's through it and he's away. He's been chased all the way there by Max Lermonth, but Callum Anderson ain't going to be caught. He touches down behind the uprights, and it's now Melrose 38, it's Heriot's nil. And you know, we thought perhaps there could have been a close, keenly contested final, but Melrose, it's one-way traffic. Melrose 40, Heriot's nil. Melrose really are keeping the best till last as John Dale again wins that ball from the kickoff, and it's Fraser Thompson who's hacked ahead. He picks up, and Fraser Thompson from an instant kick ahead, he gets the kind bounce, he picks up and he goes into the right hand corner. It's Melrose 45, it's Heriot's nil.
John Dale restart every time. He's up there challenging. I think he's missed one in this final. Again, the ball palmed back there, it bounces in front of Fraser Thompson, he hacks ahead and he goes in, he picks it up. Nice bounce for him, right enough. He picks it up and he goes in for the score.
Herriot's come up with it. The ball comes out along the line. Wilson in support now, takes the pass on. The Heriot skipper for this afternoon feeds it out wide. That's taken on well, and trying to get on in is Laurie Sadak. That's going to go through, and I think nice wee dummy there from Laurie Sadak, and he's going to go in for the try. Consolation try for Heriot, and that now makes it Melrose 45. It's Heriot's 5. Conversion goes over. It's Melrose 45, Heriot 7.
Outrageous dummy there by Sadak, but you know, John Dalziel and Graham Dodds, I mean, they've run their socks off this afternoon, and Sadak coming up there at pace, and outrageous dummy between the pair of them, and in under the sticks for the score.
Melrose 45, it's Heriot 7, and Heriot's looking to finish perhaps and get another score on the board. So it's Max Lermonth feeding it out then to Nimmo feeds it out wide to Wilson. Wilson's got Spence in support, but Graham Wilson opts to feed it back along the line to Max Nimmo on the ball at the moment, gives it back to his captain Wilson out to Bryce, taken on by Max Lermonth. I think Lermonth could be in. Oh, that's a good tackle, and just about tackle there by Scott White, but Max Lermonth will touch down. Consolation try, it's all over here at Netherdale. It finishes Melrose 45, Heriot's 12, but you have to say Melrose were obviously worthy winners of this tournament. They've been the best looking side, you know, the way they've scored the tries. Yep, they've got a fright in the semi-final against Jet Forest, but in this final it's been one-way traffic.
Well, Scott, first bit of silverware of the season.
It's always nice, isn't it? I mean, it's a wee bit hard after yesterday, but I thought the boys stuck to it today. Maybe it's a wee bit sloppy early on, but the more ties we got under our belt, I think the better we came as a team.
Were you surprised at the big score you sort of chalked up against Heriots in the final?
Well, it's always nice, isn't it, to win the final with a wee bit ease, you know, towards the end of the game, you know, when you're 45 points up. It's kind of in the bag, so I mean, we maybe rested back a wee bit, gave them a couple of tries at the end, but great effort from the boys, can't fault any of it after playing 80 minutes yesterday as well.
And of course you were cruising up until the semi-final. Jet Forest gave you a few problems?
Oh, definitely. We know that they're a stuffy team. They got right in about us. They scored a couple of tries. The crowd kind of got behind them, we should say, and made it hard for us. But we got through that, and obviously, well, the final took care of itself when we got there.
And a busy couple of weeks.
Oh, definitely. I mean, big week coming up, obviously, our own sevens, and then it doesn't get any easier. We've got the cup final the following week. Obviously, we don't know who the finalists are yet, and then player down to the Green Yards the following week for the league. So hopefully the boys get home tonight, sensible time, and get their feet up and rest and recoup for next week.